Today I'm using the Celtic Tarot, and I'm going to do a world reading to see what's going on in our world. Now, it's a time for staying as a hermit, for living the hermit life, from withdrawing from a society, because there's an awful lot going on here in society and it's not great. There's a lot of upheaval. There's people are walking around feeling blind, as if they can't understand what's going on in their world, and yet they're longing for something else to come in. So it's like we can't see what's coming. It's hidden from us. We're trying to see what's coming, but what we're seeing is all upheaval. But there's another cup that's being hidden from us, which shows us that by actually going inwards and becoming the hermit and understanding ourselves on a human basis and how we're truly feeling and what we're truly wanting, because to walk blindfolded is a way of falling into the trap. So we mustn't be blindfolded. We mustn't believe. It's like there's a false narrative being put out, a false narrative to keep us in fear. And by keeping us in fear, it's keeping us in control. So this is so important, that do not trust your governments, do not trust the media, connect and ground yourself with nature, and know that much better things are coming, because the Empress is here, and the Empress is very powerful, very intuitive, and she sees the world that we want to build. So this world is, I would think, from seeing here, we are moving from 3D to 5D, but not everybody's going to be going, because you must see what is going on. You must see the truth in yourself and in what you want and what the universe is telling us, because the universe is telling me here that there's an awful lot of evil, there's an awful lot of lies, and there's an awful lot of fear, and that this fear is something they want you to hang on to, because by hanging on to this fear they can control you. There is incredible things coming. I cannot even express how amazing what is coming. It's going to look like things are really bad, but it's not. It's like we have to go through this to see the truth, and by seeing the truth, it'll free us, and it will bring in amazing wonders into our lives, things that even in our own thoughts and dreams that we could not possibly imagine happening. Now, there is a force behind this. There is a force of good, and it's like we are in a war of good and evil, and this is a war that's going to affect every single person in this earth, and I think it's also going to affect people beyond this earth in other planets as well. So what's happening on Earth at the moment is incredibly important. Now, I see like a loss, like could be financial, like the banks are going to crash, or they're trying to bring in something that is a different way of banking. But even if it looks like that you've lost everything, don't have the fear, because you will not lose everything. Everything that is taken will be replaced, and will be replaced by so much more. It's a complete death of the old way and a complete new beginning. It's like our souls are now on the soul's journey and the path, and we must die to the social order of the old way and allow this new energy to come forth, because what is coming is, it's like abilities. I think we've been sent to this earth school to do a job at this time. There is a specific reason why so many critical thinkers can actually see beyond what is being told to us, and they can see that this is a fight between dark and light, and the light has already won. Now, even though we don't see this in our day-to-day thing, the tarot are telling me that this battle is already done, and it's just a matter of sitting back and waiting, so that this can all unfold, and more people will wake up to what's going on. And the evil that is coming at us is like it's always been there, but it's only now that people will begin to see this evil and this darkness. And this is the end of the rule of the dark. And this is the beginning of the rule of the light. And untold wonders and colours and psychic abilities and being able to do things that we might see in or never thought that we would see in our lifetime. It's like there's going to be technologies that are going to come that are going to just blow us away and help us in so many different ways. And these technologies have been hidden from us. And these technologies, it's like getting 100 years of technologies in a day. And yet the next day, there's even more coming out that will make our lives so much easier and so much more bountiful and beautiful. And anger and hate and things are going to be a part of the past. This will be love and joy and light beyond what you can possibly imagine. So please take that time to go inwards and really look into the truth and in yourself and in what you want out of life. Because we are not going to continue walking around like this, blindfolded, in fear of falling into something horrific and darkness waiting for us below. Because now the dark have lost, the light have won. And I feel this 100%, even though we mightn't see it on a day-to-day level, I see it 100% that the light has won. So have faith in the light and have faith of wonderful things coming our way very, very soon. I don't feel this is going to be way off to the future. I mean, I have been seeing this for a number of years, but I've never seen it so close. It's like already we have won. But for some reason, we're not being shown that, because I think more people need to wake up. But there's going to be a lot of people who don't wake up, and they will not be going forward. People of the dark and people of negativity. So keep your thoughts positive, believe in the light, and know that we are going forward to the most wonderful time that we can possibly imagine. So do not allow fear to hold you back. Believe and fly and leave the death and the darkness behind for all the new things that are going to flow in. Most wonderful. Thanks for listening. Bye.